I get this race torn loose. And I am perfectly fine with copyright laws. Techno chicken, baby. Best thing ever. Best thing ever. All right, y'all know the routine. Top two going to find their way in that A-main event. I need to make our passes clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to be going. That's the sound of the tone. And we're off and running your top two front runners. Am Rosewitz making a run to the inside early on. Goes single, puts it upside down, drops to the top four. Still follows in tow. Here, Polster, they're going to be leading us out. That is Ian Pease, rocking the black and yellow. Leading us out in that two spot. Looks like it's going to be Wes Beeson in the two, Am Rosewitz in the three, Brown in the four. Race number two, 17.5 block timing, B-main event. You are going to be up next, 17.5 block B. Remember, drivers, make your passes clean, make your passes clean. Ian Pease leading out, Beeson in the two, Am Rosewitz in the three, first, second, and third. Working in front of the timing, scoring right about meow. Down the back straightaway, they go. Rich Brown going to be in the four, Wild in the five. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Settle, 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 kids. Thank you very much. Remember, you get offline. Let the marshals get you. They're not going to chase your cars down. Top two front runners, that is Ian Pease and Beeson. Down the back straightaway they go. In that three spot now going to be Rich Brown. And Rosewitz in the four. Wild in the five. Watching from the driver's stand. Thank you, Mitchell. Watching for the driver's stand. Watching for the driver's stand. I like that idea. Race number two, 17.5 block timing, B-main event. You are going to be up next. Two-wheel drive, B-main. Leader on deck is Wes Beeson. Ian Pease in that two spot. Rich Brown in the three. And Rosewitz in the four. Wild in the five. Watching from the driver's stand. Watch for the driver's stand. Second place gets it upside down. Here comes, I was going to say here comes second, third, and fourth, but Ruin, that'll be your brother working with you. Feel free to make him work for it. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway. Outside, 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 outside. On the back straightaway, clear. Thank you, Sean. Oh, my. It is Wes Beeson leading out. Ian Pease in that two spot. Rich Brown sitting in that three. About 3.5 seconds off the back door of Ian. Like Elias Wild now moving up into the top four. And Rosewitz in the five. Beeson working his way on, and Rosewitz going to put him a lap down. In front of timing scoring. Down the back straightaway they go. Thank you, Sean. Sean of the dead. Marshall in front of the driver's stand. Marshall in the driver's stand. Look at Berkey go. It's amazing. It's only because he has long legs he can do things like that. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. If he had a lower center of gravity like Hastings, he wouldn't be able to do it. Don't look at me in that tone. You know what I'm talking about. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Wes Beeson leading out. Ian Pease in that two spot. Rich Brown in the three. Pick up your leader right now. Beeson working his way in front of the driver's stand. Through the roller. Backside roller. Coming in timing and scoring right about meow. Down the back straightaway he goes. Ian Pease in that two spot. Rolling with the black and yellow. In front of timing scoring right about now. Rich Brown not that far back with under a minute to go. They're working within the same straightaway. So Ian Pease in that final transfer spot. Brown, he can see it. Does he have enough time to pull it together? Then it's going to be Ash, Wild, Sanders, and Rosewitz, Robinson, Henderson, and Ruben watching from the sidelines. With under 35 to go, Race number 2. Two-wheel drive, 17.5 lock timing. You are going to be up next. Thank you, Jace. Less than 20. Less than 15. Ian, still holding strong. In that 2, Wes Beeson going to be leading out. Working his way in front of timing scoring, and that'll be time. You will be done as you cross our finish line. Everyone will be done as you cross our finish line. Robinson, you are done. Beeson, you are done. Remember, do not stop on the straightaway. Keep rolling into the corners. Sanders and Rosewitz, Wild, you are done. Waiting on Pease. You are done. Beeson and Pease, you are in. That 21.5 lock timing, a main event. That's going to be coming up later on in the race program. Waiting on. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab those blowers. They're blowing off. Here it is. Race number 2. Coming up at you next. Race number 2, 17.5 lock timing, 2-wheel drive, B-main event. Drivers from race number 1, I need all 10 of you back out on the track, please. All 10 of you back out on the track, please. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. All right, race number 2. You kids can roll them out, check them in. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Qualifying order will go a little something like this. Wes Beeson, you're going to be going back to back.
Littlefoot.
So you're in spot number 6. Sanders going back to back here in spot number 5. I hope somebody is going to be out there for you. Pat Salos qualified 4. Pease in the 3. Pahel in the 2, and Maxwell will be on the
1 minute
pole.
to the start of the race.
I am only looking for 1. Actually, ma'am, you want to grab cone number 3 for me? Over in the corner? I'll grab 1 volunteer marshal on cone number
45
6.
seconds to the start of the race.
Closed. Again, if I have you going back to back because you are running multiple classes, not a lot I can do about that. What I would say is qualifying effort, a little bit more stout. You'll be in the A mains.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
So if I got you going back to back, please find somebody to be out there as a volunteer marshal for you. Is appreciated. Fabulous.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
We'll give Mr. Beeson here a couple seconds as he is going back to back.
Less than 5.
17.5 lock timing, 2-wheel drive. I'll be looking for about 2 volunteer marshals after this race. So you all know the routine. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Keep it clean, going at the sound of the tone.
Wes Beeson.
Are we good? Fantastic. All right, we're off and running. Maxwell going to be leading us out. Looks like P's moving up into the early 2 spot. Slices and dices like a surgeon through a spleen. A little bit of rough qualifying for Maxwell. Sitting back in that B main, B sort. We're going to go in for the main events, I'm sure. It is Maxwell Pease. Petsolos, watching center, watching center, watching center. It is clear. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you guys on that. Race number 3, 2-wheel drive, expert stock. B-main event, you are going to be up next. 2-wheel expert stock, you are going to be up next. Watch out front. Watch out front. Thank you, Elena. It is Maxwell leading out. Pale in the 2. Patsulos in the 3. Looks like Beeson and Pease all going at it for 4 and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down the back straightaway they go. That is the final jockey in position for that 17-5 lock timing A main event position. Race number 3. 17-5 expert 2-wheel drive stock. You are going to be up next. Hey, Justin, you want to let Ethan know that he is up next? Oh, you're already here. I was just making sure you knew, baby. Hearts. Watching center, watching center, watching center is clear. It is Maxwell leading out. Pale in the 2. Watching center, watching center, watching center. Now Patsulos going into the top spot. P's going to find his way into the 3. Pale going to drop it to the 4. Watching from the driver's stand, watch from the driver's stand, watch from the driver's stand, watch from the driver's stand. Nicely done, Elias. Good job. Leader on deck is still going to be James Maxwell. Down the back straightaway he goes. Fluorescent neon red and white. Watching center, watching center, watching center, watching center. Clear. It is Maxwell on top. Patsulos and Pease going at it 2 and 3 down the back straightaway. That is going to be your battle for your final transfer spot. Pease comes in just a bit hot off the end of the straightaway. I'll stop talking about you, Derek. Oh, let's keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. 3:10 in, 1:45 to go. Race number 3, 2-wheel drive expert stock. Gather around, gather around. The fast kids are coming into town. Race number 4, novice A main event. Be thinking about it. It is Maxwell leading out. Patsulos in the 2. Pale in the 3. Patsulos right now with the fluorescent neon white and red or pink. Down the back straightaway he goes. It's like a Mugen MSB in that 2 spot. Maxwell down the back straightaway. Got a good, comfortable lead. Leading out with 4 minutes in. Uno mas to go. It is Maxwell, Patsulos, Pale, Pease, Beeson, and Sanders. I will be looking for about 3 volunteer corner marshals. Thank you, Mike. Help me out with the next race. About 3 volunteer marshals. Help me out for the next race. Watch my timing scoring. Watch my timing scoring. Thank you, Ruben. Maxwell leading out. Patsulos in that 2 spot with 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Somebody going naked on me. That was Beeson. Good thing my camera doesn't get
Transponder 2104298.
with less than 10, less than 10. Maxwell, Patsulos, Pale. Going to be my running order for top 3. Beeson in the 4, Pease in the 5. With time winding out, and that will be a race. Sanders, got you at the line. You are done. Everyone else to be done. Just cross our finish line. Pale in the top 3. You are done. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Beeson, you are done. Pease, you are done. Waiting on Maxwell and Patsulos. You guys are going to be going into that A main event, and that is the race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Maxwell, Patsulos. You are into that 17-5 lock timing A main event. Drivers race 2. Turn them off, put them down. Come back out, find a marshalling spot. I am going to need 3 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 3. 3 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 3.
Sean Horton.
All right, let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Marshall,
Jordan Velocity.
spots, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Again, I am
Josiah
looking for
Buzz Driver. K. Oval. Scott.
1, 2 volunteer marshals. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals, please. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals.
45
Qualifying order
seconds
will
to the
be
start of the
Chris Nolan
race.
on the 6, Palazetti on the 5, Horton on the 4, Pease on the 3, Kowalski on the 2, Gallatin on the pole. And with that being said, straightaway is
30
closed.
seconds to the start of the race.
Marshals to your spots. Again, looking for 2 volunteer marshals. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Fantastic.
Less than
Thank you,
5.
my volunteers, for helping out here. Greatly appreciate that. I didn't like that song anyway. Ooh, I just saw my next one coming up. Yeah. It's going to be a good day. All right. Top 3 going to find their way into that A-main event. We're going to be bumping 3 from our 17.5 expert B-main event. You all know the routine. Expert in the nomenclature. Let's keep it clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. We are going. Sound of the tone. Gallatin leading out. Oh, Gallatin gets it wrong at the start. Kowalski, Pease, Horton. Palazetti going to find their way around the outside early on. Ethan Kowalski rolling with the antiquated, dare I say it, Triple XCR. Down the back straightaway he goes, leading out over all the youngsters. Age and wisdom. Horton gets into Pease. Nicely done, Sean. That's what I love to see. Good job, sir. Beautiful. Kowalski leading out. Palazetti in the 2. Pease in the 3. Horton in the 4. Gallatin now finding his way back up into the top 5. Rolling with race number 3. Race number 4. Novice. A-main event. You are going to be up next. Novice A-main event. You are going to be up next. Watching center, guys. Watching center. Watching center. Center is clear. It is Kowalski. Palazetti, Pease. Gallatin, Horton. Be going at it for 4 and 5. Ethan Kowalski leading out with the all-white perm rocket. Minus the S. To the short chute he goes. In that 2 spot, going to be Palazetti rolling with the white, blue, and yellow. Down the back straightaway he goes. Good, solid run for Palazetti. Pease in that 3 spot with the, Kowalski comes in a little early. Gets collected by Palazetti. Nowhere for either of them to go. And just like that, Pease now finds his way up into the top 2 with Gallatin in tow. So there's your leader down the back straightaway with Pease in tow. Palazetti and Gallatin. Don't count out Horton. They are all working within the same real estate. Remember, drivers, make your passes clean. Watch it through the short chute. Watch through the short chute. It is clear. Pease now leading out. Palazetti in the 2. Kowalski in the 3. Palazetti does the slow roll. Kowalski now back into the 2. Palazetti looking to the inside. Not able to capitalize there. And here comes Lacatan. It is Josiah Pease leading out. Kowalski in that 2 spot. Kowalski starting to shake like a Filiberto's burrito going through weight savings. There you go, baby. I wanted you to smile on that one. Kowalski in the 2. Palazetti in the 3. Now Palazetti. Second, third, and fourth. Working through the center section of the track. They go. It is Pease leading out. Palazetti in the 2. Kowalski and Gallatin. Second, third, and fourth. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Kowalski looking high, looking low, ain't got nowhere to go. Pushes it wide. Gallatin looking to the inside. Watch down the back straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Cody. With 3:10 in, 1:50 to go. Kowalski comes up just a bit short. Down the back straightaway, they are going to go one more time with 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Josiah Pease leading out. Palazetti in that two. Gallatin in the 3, Kowalski in the 4, Horton in the 5. Pease leading out. Palazetti, Gallatin, and Kowalski all going at it. Down the back straightaway they go. With 1:15 left to go, race number 4. Novice A-main event. You are going to be up next. Novice A-main event. Oh, Gallatin gets it wrong. Kowalski gets it wrong. Synchronized doinks. And here comes Horton now going to challenge out for that top 4 now. Palazetti giving Pease earful in front of the driver's stand. They both get into one another. And here comes Gallatin out of nowhere. Gallatin going to take the lead. Kowalski up into the 2. Horton into the 3. Palazetti and Pease get into it. Watch it in the straightaway. Watch it in the straightaway. Oh, my. So it's going to be James Gallatin inheriting the benefits. Horton in the 2. Kowalski in the 3. Pease going to be dropping it to the 4. And then Pease and Kowalski down the back straightaway they go. Kowalski comes in well, a little too early. So Pease now going to find his way back up into the top 3. Palazetti rolls it over. Oh, my. By the way, time has expired. You're going to be done when you cross our finish line. Gallatin, you are done. Knowlton, you are done. Horton, Pease, you are done. Kowalski, you are done. Pease, you are done. And that is a race. I'll stop. Gallatin, Horton, Pease, and, well, what the hell? Kowalski, you're going into the A-main because I'm going to make an 11-car expert stock A-main event. Because you guys put on a hell of a battle, so why not? Drivers from race number 3, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. I am going to be looking for at least 2 volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 4. At least 2 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 4. Gallatin, Horton, Pease, Kowalski, you are all in that 2-wheel drive expert stock A-main event. Novice, roll them out. Check him in. It's going to be Jesse Jones on the 1. Lucky Gaines on the 2. Ally Dodge on the 3.
Ally
Chris
Dodge.
Byers on the
Chris
4.
Byers.
$17.5 expert drivers. I need you guys back on the track to quarter marshal, please. $17.5 expert drivers. Back on the track to quarter marshal, please. I don't know. No. Because the racing wasn't that good. If they put on a show, I will allow it. Drivers from 17.5 expert, I need you on the track.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Marshall, if you were in the 17.5 expert B-main event, I need you back on the track to quarter marshal, please. That would be Chris Knowlton is out there. Jordan Palazetti, Sean
Jesse
Horton,
Jones.
Josiah Pease, Ethan
45
Kowalski,
seconds
and
to the start of the
Gallatin.
race.
Need you guys on the track to quarter marshal, please. Straightaway is closed. Line up the cars, please. And I do need 2 volunteer quarter marshals,
30 seconds
please.
to the start
I
of the
need
race.
2 volunteer quarter marshals. I need somebody on 4, somebody on 5. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. Somebody on 4, somebody on 5.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And Ethan, will you be able to grab corner number 3 and blow that off for me? Thank you very much. Lucky Gaines, you still in the
Less
building?
than 5.
Lucky Gaines going once.
Lucky
All right,
Gaines.
we got a good clean check out of everybody. Y'all know the routine. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Novice drivers, have a little fun at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Your pole sitter, Jesse Jones, going to be leading us out. Lucky Gaines in that 2-spot. Byers moving up into the early top 3. Gets into the back door of Gaines. No harm, no foul. Byers, the only Mini Grom driver, rolling in the track today. It's going to be Jesse Jones leading out. Race number 4 on track. Race number 5. Stadium Truck, a main event. You will be up next. Again, I'll be looking for about 4 volunteer marshals after this race. 4 volunteer marshals after this race. It is Jones on top. Byers in that 2-spot. Looks like Gaines in the 3. Dodge in the 4. Gaines getting it wrong in the center. Dodge not quite close enough to capitalize. Your leader puts it upside down in front of timing and scoring. Gets marshaled out by Knowlton. Thank you, Chris. Leader off the end of the straightaway, the all magenta. The white wheels, that is Jesse Jones. Byers rolling in the top spot for the Mini Groms. In my novice division, it'll be Lucky Gaines in that 2-spot. Allie Dodge in the 3. With race number 4 on track, race number 5. You are going to be up next. Race number 5. You are going to be up next. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate that. Jones and Byers going back and forth. Jones leading out for the novice initiative. Byers in that 2-spot. With a minute 45 in, 3:15 to go. Race number 5. Stadium Truck. You are going to be up next. Stadium Truck, you are going to be up next. And again, if I have you going back to back, not a lot I can do about that. Please impress upon your friends to hop out there and do a little volunteer marshaling for me. Is going to be appreciated. Jesse Jones leading out for my novice division. Chris Byers in that 2-spot. Now Byers taking over the lead overall on track, even though he's leading out for the Mini Grom. Jones leading out for my novice division off the end of the straightaway. Gaines in the 2. Dodge going to be in the 3. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Thank you, Josiah. Watch on the front side. Watch on the front side. Front side is clear. It's going to be Byers leading out overall with the Mini Grom. In my novice division, it is going to be Jesse Jones leading out in front of the driver's stand. Rocking the all magenta with the white wheels. Back by timing scoring right about meow. Lucky Gaines in the 2. Allie Dodge rolling with the all yellow. Down the back straightaway, she is going to be in my top 3. Good run for Allie. And Gaines goes dead. Loses steering. That's probably going to move Allie now up into the top 2 for novice. So rough bit of luck for Gaines. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Race number 5. Stadium Truck, you are up next. Stadium Truck, you are up next. Again, I'll be looking for about 4 volunteer corner marshals after this race. 4 volunteer marshals after this race. Jesse Jones leading out. Allie Dodge in the 2 for my novice division. Thanks, Jordan. Chris Byers is going to be leading out overall with the Mini Grom. You guys got any questions at all about the Mini Grom movement? By all means, pop over and see Chris Byers. He's always got a couple extra cards if you're willing and wanting to run some fun stuff. They're definitely a little bit more of a handful than what they look. but they are fun. They have way more motor than what they need. But hey, who can't use horsepower? I mean, wee-wee. 4:45 in, 15 seconds left to go. Jesse Jones leading out. Jones now starting to work up on the back door of Byers for the overall. Even though Byers leading out for the Mini-Groms, Jones leading out for the novice division. Time has expired. It's going to be a run to the line. Everyone will be done as you cross our finish line. Allie, you are done. Byers, you are done. Waiting on one, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Good run, novice guys and gal. Race number 5, Stadium Truck, coming up at you next. Again, I will be looking for 4 volunteer corner marshals. Looking for 4 volunteer corner marshals, please. Drivers from race number 4, I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 4, need you guys back on the track, please. All right, race number 5, Stadium Truck. Roll them out. Check them in. Novice drivers, need you back on the track to corner marshal. Novice drivers, back on the track to corner marshal, please.
Brandon Boise.
You got Jones there, Dodge
Justin
there,
Clark. Nick Valencia
there, Byers there,
Brandon Hahn.
RP. I am going to be looking
Ashley
for
Atkinson.
1, 2, 3 volunteer
Luke
corner
Hastings.
marshals. Looking for 3 volunteer corner marshals.
1
Qualifying
minute to
order
the start
will
of the
be
race.
as such. Andrew Bryant not making the call on this one. Ashley Atkins in the 7. Brandon Pale on the 6. Nick Valencia on the 5. Luke Hastings on the 4. Justin Clark on the 3. Brandon Foisey on the 2. Dave Horner on the 1.
45 seconds to the start
With
of the
that
race.
being said, Valencia last one down straightaway. And with that, straightaway is closed. No more laps. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
And I'm still looking for 2 volunteer marshals.
Fifteen seconds to the start of the race.
I am not trying to do
Less than
When I
5.
dance, they call me Macarena, and your boys they say que soy buena. They all want me, they can't have me.
All right. I knew you guys were getting into it up there, so slow your roll. It's after the races. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Have a little fun. 13-5 Stadium Truck A main coming at you. Sound of the tone. And we're off and running with our Stadium Truck A main event. Orner going to be leading us out. Foisey in the 2. Clark in the 3. Nope, not Clark in the 3. Hastings in the 3. Clark going to drop it to the 4. Dave Horner, the man, the myth, the camera legend. Down the back straightaway he goes. Mr. Mod Live Media. Oh my. Hastings in that 2 spot. Foisey in the 3. Clark in the 4. Hastings putting the pressure on Horner. In front of the driver's stand they go. It is Horner leading out with the all orange and the white. Hastings with the red. Foisey with the blue, purple. In the 3 spot. Clark with the orange and white. Down the back straightaway they go. Race number 6. Vintage. Heat up those plastics. You guys are up next. And nicely done, Ashley. Good job. It is Horner, Hastings, Foisey, all top 3 running. Good job. Oh, Hastings gets it wrong coming straightaway. Going to drop back about a straightaway off the back door of Horner. Horner leading out. Hastings in that 2 spot. Foisey now putting the laps together. Stringing it, looking high, looking low on Hastings. To the switchback they're going to go. For the driver's stand. Oh, Hastings gets it wrong. Foisey around the outside. Now Hastings going to give chase in that top 3. With a minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. Race number 6. Vintage. You're up next. Oh, Foisey gets it upside down. Help him out, help him out. Good job, Allie. Foisey going to drop back to the top 4. Valencia gets it wrong in front of the straightaway. I think this is the first time I've actually seen Mr. M in shorts. Not quite sure I know what to do with that. Leading out is going to be Dave Warner leading out. Hastings in that 2 spot. Foisey in the 3. Picks it back up over Clark. Watch from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Front driver's stand is clear. Warner leading out. He's going to be coming up on Pale now. Down the back straightaway he goes. He'll have the leader coming up on you next. Watch by timing and scoring. Watch by timing and scoring. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate that. Or Lucky. Sorry. I knew it started with an L. It is Dave Warner leading out. You can hear the rev of the 2-stroke. Or the drone of a 5th scale. Whichever way you want to look at it. It is Warner leading out. Hastings in the 2. Foisey in the 3. Clark in the 4. Pahel, Valencia, and Atkins going to round out my top 7. I will be looking for, I'm not quite sure how many. Probably 2 volunteer marshals after this race. Pahel gets her on the front side. Thank you, Em. And Ruben, there you go. Do me a favor. Keep standing up for me, Ruben. Appreciate that. .315 in, 145 to go. Got it. Warner on top. Oh, Foisey gets it wrong. Passmore right there to get him, but that's going to put Clark now up into the top 3. So Foisey going to give chase to the other bearded boy wonder. It's a battle of the beards going on right now. If you ever want some tips, hit up Foisey or Maxwell or Clark. They've got it on lockdown. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. If you want a ponytail extension, check out Mike the Cock. He's got that. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. It is Dave Warner leading out. Luke Hastings in that 2 spot. Justin Clark in the 3. Clark and Foisey down the back straightaway. They're separated by about 3/4 of a straightaway. Through the center section of the track they go. Race number 6. Hastings gets it wrong on the front side. M right there to get him. Doesn't lose that much ground. Clark gets it wrong from the driver's stand, and Foisey around the outside, going to find his way back into the top 3. With 4:30 in, 35 seconds left to go. You're watching race number 5. Race number 6, Vintage. You are going to be up next. Vintage, you are going to be up next. And that'll be Foisey, Leffler, Pease, DeCock, Ash, and Clark. Again, I'll be looking for probably about 3 volunteer marshals after this race. Again, I got a couple guys and gal going back-to-back with Stadium Truck and Vintage and Short Course. With under 5 to go, it's all Dave Warner. Is he going to get by for a white flag? He does. Everyone will be done. Just crossed our finish line. Valencia, you are done. Atkins, you are done. Everyone else will be done. Just crossed our finish line. Foisey and Clark going at it for 3 and 4. Coming by timing and scoring. Down the back straightaway. It's going to be Foisey taking home to 3. Clark in the 4, waiting on 1. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab those blowers. Start blowing off here is race number 6. Vintage, you are up next. Driver's race number 5. Turn them off, put them down. I need you back on the track to quarter marshal. Race number 5, turn them off, put them down. Back on the track to quarter marshal, please. And again, I'll be looking for about 3 volunteer corner marshals to help me out in the next race. 3 volunteer corner marshals.
Here's a fun one, guys. Pretend.
Then we're looking for some good marshaling karma. Hop on out there, help me out. Vintage, you kids can roll them out.
Elena Ash.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Derek Pease.
Please don't hit Mr. McDonald as he's cleaning off the track for you guys.
Mike DeCock.
All right, roll them out. Check them in, kids. Roll them out, check them in. Thank you, Chase. All right, I got Valencia there, Pale there, Orner there. And I'm going to be looking for Brandon
Foisey.
2 volunteer corner marshals. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals.
1 minute to the start of the race. Justin Clark.
Ball to Marcy. Somebody on 4, somebody on
Total
5. With that, straightaway is closed. Line up the
45
cars.
seconds to
Clark,
start the race.
Ash, Cox, Keys, Leffler, Poison. Still looking for 1. Ball to
30
Marcy
seconds
on
to start
number
the race.
4.
Seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, Kyle. It is. You know, I go
Less
for
than
something
5.
you can tap your feet to. You know, it's got a good beat. You can dance to it. You know, that's what I do. All right, y'all know the routine. Vintage guys and gal, have a little fun. Keep all the ball cups attached. That's the main name of the game. Driver's ready, marshal's ready. You guys are going at the sound. It is Foisey leading us out. Leffler in the 2. Foisey gets a little short. Leffler able to capitalize on that. Watching center. It is clear. Oh, Foisey comes up just a bit short. Leffler goes to the outside. So it's going to be Leffler, Foisey, and Pease rolling with the Kyosho. Gotta say, the roll cage definitely does it for me. Pretty dang cool. 35 seconds in, 4:30 to go. Race number 6 on track. Race number 7. You're going to be up next. Race number 7, you're going to be up next. Up next will be my short course division. It is Leffler leaning out. Foisey in the 2. Oh, my goodness. Pease comes in way hotter than I think he anticipated. Redecorates the wall. Not quite as cool as Leffler when he hit the window, but still cool nonetheless. DeCock in the 4. Clark in the 5. DeCock and Clark going at it for 4 and 5. Yeah. Got the slow jams over here. Leffler leading us out. Foisey in the 2. Pease in the 3. Pease got to be happy with his Kyosho car. Holding strong. Keeping it together. Getting all the bugs worked out before the 2026 Kinwall Classic. If you guys are on the fence of having a vintage car, definitely check those cars out. They are, well, easily run on our track. It is Leffler leading out. Foisey in the 2. There goes Leffler down the back straightaway. Associated RC10. Foisey with the RC10 4-wheel drive, I believe. Pease with the Turbo Optima, I think. Right? I think it is. Looks like a Turbo Optima. Just an Optima? All right. Yeah, but is it an Optima? That's what I thought. I remember when that car came out. God, I'm old. Wow. That's depressing. It is. I remember when all these cars came out. It is Leffler leading out. Foisey in the 2. Pease in the 3. Clark, DeCock. All right, well, still the same thing, though. Yeah. Optima or Javelin, still the same car. Watch down the back straightaway. Thank you, Chase. It is clear. 3:30 and 1:30 to go. It is Leffler leading out. Foisey in that 2 spot. Clark in the 3 now. Clark finding his way around Pease. 3:30 and 1:30 to go. That'll be leader working there, Atlanta. Nicely done. Good job, youngster. Appreciate that. Race number 7 Short bus. Wheels on the bus go round and round. You guys are going to be up next. Clark and Pease going at it. Now Clark with a good solid lead over Pease and DeCock. Race number 7. Short course. You are watching center triple. Watch center triple. Thank you, Ashley. It is Leffler on top. Leffler right now working in front of the driver's stand. Down the back straightaway he goes. Clicking off another lap. Foisey in the 2. Justin Clark going to be sitting in that top 3, rolling with the fluorescent orange and white. Off the end of the straightaway he goes. With less than 10, everyone will be done when they cross our finish line in about 4 seconds. Foisey going to get chopped at the line, and that is a race. Everyone will be done to cross our finish line. Foisey in the 2. Leffler going to take the win here in your Vintage A main event. Got to be happy with that run. Car looking solid. Lana, you are done. Leffler, you are done. DeCock, you are done. Clark and Pease, you are all done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 7. Short course. Coming to bat you next. I am going to need these 6 drivers, and I am going to need several volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 7. Same thing. Optima, Javelin. There's either Kyosho or Cox. So, all right, let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Marshals to your spot.
Benji
Please.
Tolbert.
Again, I'm going to be looking for about 3.
Garrett Passmore.
Volunteer corner marshals.
Roy
Qualifying
Williamson.
order. We'll go
Austin Card.
a little something like
Kyle Penley.
this.
Andrew Bryant.
Spew off some knowledge here. Roy Williamson on the 9. Elena Ash on the 8. Austin Card on the 7.
Elena Ash.
Elias Wild on the 6. Derek.
Jace Hastings.
Andrew Bryant on the 5. Kyle Penley on the 4. Benji Tolbert on the 3. Chase Hastings on the 2. And Garrett Passmore on
1
the
minute to the start of the
pole.
race.
I am going to be looking for
Elias Wild.
3 volunteer quarter marshals, please. I am looking for 3 volunteer corner marshals, please. Looking for 3 volunteer corner marshals, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Yet I need a marshal on 6, marshal on 4, and a marshal
30
on
seconds
5.
to the start of the race.
3 volunteer marshals.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Marshal on 4, please.
15 seconds to the start of the
And
race.
marshal on 3.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Less than 5.
Awesome sauce. Andrew Bryan, is she fixable? She done so? You sure? Uh-oh. Okie dokie. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Short course. I don't normally condone this, but bumpers are there for a reason. Have a little fun. Sound of the tone. Restart, 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 restart. Restart. Oh my. Huh? I gave him permission, but then like I regretted it. Yeah. I regretted it. Huh? No. No. They don't have enough parts in the stock. All right. So, yeah, you guys know the routine. Have a little fun, do a little dance. Bumpers are there for a reason. Have some fun. Sound of the tone. There we go. That's what I like to see. All right, we're locked and loaded. Our short course A main event. Passmore, Hastings, Tolbert, Wild, Penley, Ash, all leading us out. Nice, good start. Somebody got into the rear fender of somebody. Watch on the front side. Watch it on the front side. It's going to be Passmore leading us out. Hastings in that 2 spot. Penley in the 3. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. .130 in, 3:30 to go. It is Passmore leading out. Hastings in that 2 spot. Penley in the 3. Watch it from the driver's stand, guys. Let's clean it up. Race number 8. 21.5 lock timing, A main event coming up at you next. 21.5 lock timing, A main event coming up at you next. It is Garrett Passmore leading out. Hastings in that 2 spot. Penley in the 3. Looks like Ash going to be pulling into my top 4 with Card, Williamson, and Wild. And looks like Wild going to be possibly taking a knee. Looks like he's got a broken right front. And he does. Watching the straightaway, watching the straightaway. It is clear. Garrett Passmore going to be leading us out. Passmore with the purple, fluorescent yellow, and blue. Down the back straightaway he goes. Hastings in that 2 spot. Hastings with the red, white, and blue. Black wheels coming in front of the timing scoring right about now. Penley in the 3. Ash in the 4. Watching center, watching center. It is clear. Thank you, Derek. Three minutes in, 2 to go. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. That'll be third coming up on you. Lena and Austin going at it for 4 and 5. Down the back straightaway they go. Meanwhile, Passmore on a Saturday afternoon cruise. Looking to go in front of your 3rd place truck. That'll be leader working there in front of you there, Austin. Thank you very much. I like Twiddles. Clean it up, kids. Clean it up. Clean it up. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Race number 8. 21.5 lock timing. You are going to be up next. 25 lock A main event. You are going to be up next. Watching center, guys. Watch center. Thank you, Justin. It is Garrett Passmore leading out. Chase Hastings in that 2 spot. Penley in the 3. Ash in the 4. Card in the 5. Watch coming down the front straightaway. Watch coming down the front straightaway. Watch coming down the front straightaway. Thank you, Josiah. It is clear. Race number 8, 21.5 lock timing. A main event coming up at you next. 21.5 lock A coming up at you next. That'll be time on the master clock. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. Waffle stomp from above. Benji got you at the line, good sir. You are done. Wait on everybody else. Keep them rolling, guys. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Lena, you are done. Penley, you're done. Williamson, Passmore, Hastings, and that is going to be a race. Marshall, go and grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas for me, please. Drivers from race number 7, turn them off, put them down. Go back out, find a marshalling spot for me, please. Race number 8, 21.5, lock timing, a main event. You are going to be coming up next. All right, drivers from race number 7. Need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers race number 7. Back on the track, please. Let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Qualifying order for your 21.5 lock timing A main event. Ian Pease on the 10. Wes Beeson on the 9. Mike Cock on the 8.
Phil Rowan.
Dave Rosen on the 7. Blair Jones on
Kyle
the 6.
Penley.
Mike
Blair
Hastings
Jones.
on the 5.
Mike
Phil
DeCock.
Rowan on the 4.
Cody Penley.
Cody Penley on
Luke
the 3.
Hastings.
Kyle Penley on the 2. And Luke Hastings on the pole.
Wes Beeson.
Marshals
1 minute to the start of the
your
race.
spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
And with that being said, straightaway is closed. I'm looking for 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 5. 1 volunteer marshal on
30
cone
seconds
number
to the start of the
5.
race.
One volunteer marshal on cone number 5. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 5.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
One volunteer
Less than
marshal
5.
on cone number 5.
At us, please.
Mars Lander here. Gravity device is a... What? It couldn't be.
Lander, what's happening up there?
Cool. All right. Y'all know the routine. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go? Sound of the tone. Keep it clean through the first couple turns. Fabulous. Game on. We are off and running with race number 8. 21.5 lock timing. Penley and Hastings getting a jump out of Penley. So Hastings, Penley, and Penley. Down the back straightaway they go. Rowan in the 4. Watch down the back straightaway. Watch down the back straightaway. Thank you, Jace. Kyle Penley leading out. Luke getting it wrong in the center. That's going to move Kyle Penley leading out. Cody Penley in the 2. Luke going to drop it to the 3 with Rowan in the 4. Yahtzee sticks to landing like Mary Lou. That was Beeson. Race number 9. 17.5 lock timing, A main event. You are up next. 75 lock, 2-wheel drive, A main. You are up next. Back out in front is going to be Kyle Penley, hunted down by Cody. Luke in tow. First, second, and third working their way in front of the driver's stand. Down in front of the timing scoring. Down the back straightaway they go. Ian Pease moving into the 4 around Rowan. So 4 and 5 down the back straightaway they go. With Rosen, Hastings. Oh, everybody gets to it at the end of the straightaway. Brian right there to get him, but Kyle Penley starting to stretch out his lead. Cody got a rear view mirror of Luke looking high, looking low. In from the driver's stand, down the back straightaway, they're going to go. Kyle Penley leading out, does a little bub scrub, no harm, no foul. Cody comes up short. Luke going to find his way into the 2. Cody gets it upside down, still got a good lead in that 3 spot. Rosen in the 4, Rowan in the 5. Looks like Beeson in the 6. Leader down the back straightaway. That is going to be Kyle Penley. In that 2 spot, going to be Luke Hastings. With Cody getting it a little bit wrong at the end of the straightaway. And then, oh my goodness, boom goes the rear end of the car. So now Cody going to sit by the wayside. Luke going to find his way around Kyle after Kyle got it wrong in front of the driver's stand. So now Luke leading out, Kyle in the 2, Rowan in the 3, Beeson in the 4. Looks like Rosen in the 5 with Hastings in that 6th spot. Blair, you'll have the leader work with you. You know what to do. And second, nicely done. Good, sir. Game on, game on. Luke Hastings and Penley working their way front side triple. Coming into the switchback section, they're coming up on DeCock and Hastings. They're battling out for their own positions. Oh, and then Luke uses his dad like a wet nap at Rudy's. Finds his way around the outside, still keeps it rubber side down. Kyle and Luke going at it down the back straightaway. Watching from the timing scoring, watch from the timing scoring. This side, this side, this side. Thank you very much. Good job, guys. Thank you very much. Good job, Blair. Kyle Penley going to find his way back up on top. Luke going to drop it to the 2 with 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Wes Beeson in that 3 spot. Rowan in the 4. Watch by timing and scoring, watch by timing and scoring. It is clear. Oh, and then Jones, he goes dead. Loses something in the rear end. It's like a 4-wheel drive race. Kyle Penley leading out. He's got Hastings knocking on the back door again. So Penley and Hastings coming down the back straightaway. Hastings trying to go around the outside. Not able to get it right there. Slings it in like a sprint car. Comes up short. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. He's got 1 minute left to go. Rosen going to be sitting in that top 6. Kyle Penley. Smooth. Oh, Marshall out front, please. Thank you very much. Leading out. Hastings in that 2 spot. Rowan in the 3. Beeson in the 4. DeCock, Rosen, Pease, Jones, Hastings, and Penley all going to be taking a knee for your 21.5A main event. With under 25 to go, drivers under 25 to go. It is Kyle Penley. Pretty sure it's not going to be a quiet ride home in the truck between Kyle and Cody tonight. Watch coming down front straightaway. Watch coming down front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear with less than 5. Less than 5. Everyone will be done as you cross our finish line. Kyle Penley leading it out. Time has expired. You will be done as you cross our finish line. DeCock, you are done. Beeson, you are done. Rowan, you are done. Pease, you are done. Kyle Penley taking the win. You are done. I'm waiting on 2. Still waiting on 2. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Still waiting on 2. Waiting on 1. Luke going to take home the top 2, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Or blowing off your areas. Race number 8 in the books. Race number 9. 17.5 lock timing A main event. You are coming up next, drivers from race number 8. Get you guys back on the track to Corner Marshall, race 8 drivers. Back on the track to Corner Marshall, please. Hey, Luke. Luke, your dad's calling you. He says, hold on, Dad. I know. Slow your roll, man. Slow your roll. All right, let's get our marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots. Going to roll them out. Check them in. Race number 9. 2-wheel drive. Lock timing 17.5.
Razor. Tim Patz.
Round 6.
Brandon Boise.
March Madness.
Jim Chim.
Coming at you. Don't
James
hit
Maxwell.
Benji while he is blowing
David
off
Horner.
the track. Do not
Eric
hit Benji
Lasker.
while he's blowing off the track.
Lee Helmer.
Your qualifying order will be Tim Pizzalos on the 10. Maxwell on the 9.
Danny
Helmrich
Reinhold.
on the 8. Luke Hastings on the 7. McDonald on the 6.
Luke
Boise
Hastings.
on the 5. Orner on the 4. Reinhold on the 3. Presnall on the 2. And Lastra will be my pole sitter. Marshals
1
to
minute
your
to the start of the
spots,
race.
please. Marshals to your spots. I know I got Luke going back to back. I believe that's the only one I got going back to back, so I should have at least 9 marshals out there.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Marshals to your spots, please. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. All right, I am looking for one marshal on
30
cone
seconds to
number
the start of the
4.
race.
One volunteer marshal on cone number 4, please.
Seconds to the start of the race.
Think I did it again. I'm
Less than 5.
We're more than just friends.
Every teenager's nightmare. All right, y'all know the routine. Keep it clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tone. Easy, 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 easy. Easy. We've definitely had worse. We've had better. Long 5-minute main event. Gentlemen, let's keep it clean. It's going to be Laster leading us out. Orner in the 2. Foisey in the 3. Maxwell. Petsalos. Reinhold gets it upside down in the center. Penley right there to get him. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10. 17.5 Expert 2-wheel drive. You are going to be up next. 75 Expert stock. You are going to be up next. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. All right, it is going to be Orner leading out. Laster in that 2 spot. Foisey in the 3. Maxwell in the 4. Watching from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Laster and Foisey going at it for 2, 3, and 4 right now. In front of the driver's stand they go. Orner leading out. Now Laster does a 50-50 rail grind, bounces back like a rubber ball, gets collected by Maxwell and Foisey. Helmrich in the 5, McDonald in the 6. Gonna be leader working through there. Nicely done. Good job, Luke. Race number 9 on track. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 in, 3 to go. It is Orner leading out. That'll be second coming upon you next there, Luke. You know what to do. Lastra and Maxwell going at it for 2 and 3 with Foisey in the 4. Right now, Dave Orner leading out with the orange and white coming in front of timing scoring right about now. Down the back straightaway he goes. Maxwell going to find his way into the 2. Lastra comes up short in front of the driver's stand. Going to drop it to the 3. Foisey in the 4. McDonald in the 5. Reinhold in the 6. So 5 and 6 off the end of the straightaway they go. Watching the switchback, watching the switchback. That was not your leader. Leader with a pretty sizable lead over Lastra in that 2 Petsalos. That'll be second in front of you. You know what to do. Maxwell in the 3. Luke, you'll have third on your 6. You know what to do. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Lastra gets it wrong on the front side. Somebody gets it wrong in the end of the straightaway. That was Helmrich. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10, 2-wheel drive expert stock. 11-car dance of pure fun and frivolity. Coming up next. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Leader on deck is going to be Dave Orner leading out. Lastra in that 2 spot. Lastra, Maxwell. Second and third. In front of the driver's stand they go. Now McDonald finds his way up into the top 3. Luke, you got 3 in front of you, 4 right behind you. Thank you very much. Watching from the driver's stand, it is clear. Thank you, Danny. Good job. Thank you, Blair. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Everybody jockeying back and forth. It is Orner on top, working his way through the front side triple. Coming through the switchback section. Lastra in the 2. McDonald in the 3. Maxwell now moving into the 4. Helmrich in the 5. Foisey now moving into the 5. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. You're watching race number 9, race number 10. Two-wheel drive expert stock. You are up next. Two-wheel expert stock. You are up next. Watch on the front side. Watch on the front side. Oh, my. I would ask if your eyes were open, but clearly they were. 25 seconds left to go. It is Orner, Lastra, McDonald in that top 3. Don't see any battles going on. That'll be third right in front of you there, Mr. Petzalos. Maxwell in the 4 with less than 10. Less than 10. Orner going to go by for another white flag lap. Will Lastra get by? He does. So first and second get by for their white flag lap. And it's going to be a race to the line. That'll be time. Finish the lap. You are on. Reinhold, chopped you like Marie Antoinette. You are done. McDonald, you are done. Everyone else be done. Just cross start finish line. Hastings, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, do not go anywhere. Maxwell, Foisey, Orner, you are all done. Petzalos, you are done. Waiting on Lastra and Helmrich. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Taking the win, Dave Orner. Lastra in the 2, McDonald in the 3. Race number 10. Two-wheel expert stock coming up at you next. All right, two-wheel drive, expert stock. You guys are on deck. Drivers from race number 9. 17.5 lock timing. I need you all back out on the track, please. 75 lock timing. I need you back on the track. Quarter marshal, please. Marshals to your spots. And let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 11th spot will be Ethan Kowalski. In the 9, Josiah Pease.
Canadian.
In the 9,
Darren
Sean
Passmore.
Horton. In the
Mr.
8,
M.
James Gallatin.
Josiah
In the
Pease.
7, Mitchell
Mitchell
Berkey.
Berkey.
In the 6,
Jace Hastings.
Chris Friedenreich. In
Ryan
the 5,
Francis.
Mr. M.
Chris
In the
Friedenreich.
4, Garrett Passmore.
Sean Horton.
In the
K.
3, Jace
Oval.
Hastings. In the
Scott.
2,
Bus
Caden
driver.
C. And on the pole will be the Darkness, Ryan Prince.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Watching for the driver's stand. Watching for the driver's stand. Watch for the driver's stand. Watch for the driver's stand.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Dave.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
And give Mr. Maxwell.